Hello everyone. This video is in continuation to our videos on animal kingdom. In our last video we have discussed about osteichthyes or bony fish. In this video we'll talk about its examples. I have written all the examples on the board. For boards you need to do only 2, but for other exams you need to know about the others as well. So we'll be talking about the distinctive features or specific features which only belong to these examples. Talking about the first fish, that is rohu, also known as Labiorohita. Labiorohita. Rohu, it is freshwater fish. As we have already told, osteichthyes can be freshwater, can be marine also. Chondrichthyes are always marine. Fine. So they are freshwater and are edible. Most common fish which is being eaten. Katla, next fish known as katla. It is also freshwater and edible. Very common, very commonly found and eaten. Angula is migratory fish, and it migrates. It lives in freshwater. To give eggs, it goes to the seawater, moves from freshwater to seawater. Now this type of a migration is known as catadromous type of migration. Again, Hilsa is the one which is also migratory, but here the migration is marine but moves to freshwater to lay eggs. That means move from sea to fresh water, and this type of migration is known as anadromous type of migration. Fine. Next example is Sardinella, the salmon, which is also edible. Salmon. Fine. Hippocampus is the next example, which is also known as seahorse. Now seahorse, it has a specific feature that it has a brooding pouch. The female lays eggs in the brooding pouch of the male. Males have this. They have a brooding pouch in which the eggs are laid, and the eggs, they start maturing there, hatch in the brooding pouch, and the paternal care is taken by the male. A very, very significant feature. Paternal care by the male. It is a very, very distinctive feature about hippocampus or seahorse. Next is Protopterus, which is also known as lungfish. This is a very, very significant feature, a significant fish. Reason being, it's a connecting link. As we have done connecting link chimera, in the same way it is also a connecting link, possess the features of two groups, and it is a connecting link between bony fish and amphibians. Bony fish, under bony fish they have the endoskeleton of bone, that is a bony fish character. Then it has lateral line organs present, rheoreceptors which help them to swim straight and does not collide, does not allow the fish to collide. Plus it has fins, has lateral line organs, whereas when we say they are amphibians, they have lungs present in it. They have lungs also, they have gills also. Fine. So they have lungs present in it, which is an amphibian trait. Plus they have nares or openings present, not like nostrils but openings present for taking in air, and they have paired openings, nares present for taking in air, and they have a 3-chambered heart, which is a very significant feature of amphibians. Amphibians, they have 3-chambered heart. So this is a Protopterus is a lungfish is a connecting link between bony fish and amphibians, and we have discussed the traits as well. So these are the multiple examples of osteichthyes with their characteristic features. So in our next video we'll start with amphibians. So keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you.